community needs attention. That's why I don't want to do PowerPoint presentation. Just look at me and listen to me. Yeah, first of all, I would like to recognize the leadership of the government of Rwanda for the space given to the civil society about the contribution in the health sector, and particularly in the HIV response. HIV are given space, an important space in the coordination meetings through different working groups and steering committees in Rwanda. As civil society, we are involved in different long-term planning processes, such as the development of national strategy, like the National Strategic Planning for HIV. Civil society also are represented at the CCM as voting member. We are also participate actively in the PEPFAR country operation planning, and we are given the opportunity to suggest strategic interventions. All those channels and platforms are used to accelerate the national HIV response. So my question is this one. As civil society, are we using effectively the space given? I think the answer is yes. Civil society are playing a big role in the community. One of the roles we are playing at the community level is advocacy for equal access to health services. Community mobilization through different activities such as awareness raising, mutual support, enhance the linkages, and also we conduct assessment to document evidence-based for better planning and to facilitate advocacy. Allow me to use my home example of the Rwanda network of people living with HIV, using the peer education approach that we use. Peer educators are supporting their peers to enforce or to promote good adherence in treatment, and this contributes to increase much in retention in the care program. I can remember in the past, HIV was meaning no hope. Nowadays, HIV is no longer meaning hopeless. So now we are seeking to have hope. Now we are do campaign for hope, and I'm sure that the hope is there. We have hope. Yes, as I said before, we have hope, but also challenges are there. And the main challenge that we have is reduction of funds. We need to find a solution together. Rwanda and other countries in the region are doing great work in the progress to attain national and global targets. This is definitely very good, but I think this is the time to think of strategies to sustain the gains. Using the example of my own country, Rwanda, and using data, we know that today 87% of PLHIV know their status. So what are we doing to have this 7% to attain the global target? In Rwanda, we have 94% of people living with HIV in treatment. This is encourageable. We need mutual support to maintain the achievement and reach those hard to reach and keep in retention those in treatment. 91% of people living with HIV in Rwanda have suppressed their viral load. We still need the 4% toward the global target. We need to keep raising awareness about new medication to promote acceptability by the beneficiaries. We still need people to know about the new products to HIV prevention for those who are negatives. As civil society, we think it's important to have enough resources to advance the agenda towards the global target. It's possible with the contribution of all stakeholders in the response. We need all of us to achieve this journey. How this can be done? To my government, we need to increase domestic resources. For example, fixing a contribution percentage from domestic resources. We need contribution, we need percentage from private sector. Actually, we are your client. I can't even not spend one day without buying an airtime for calling. We need your contribution as private sector. We use airlines and we pay, but also we need together seek for a solution towards global target. For civil society, we need to keep the promise for efficiency and mobilize funds to be used efficiently by implementing evidence-informed strategies targeting specific location and groups. For donors, we need to continue and we need you to keep your support because all of us, we are actually concerned. We are actually concerned to end HIV, and it will also help us to increase funds for good transition. We need a good transition. Please, don't give up. We still need your support to reach the global target. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.